What's up, everyone? I'm Crooked Stick. We are on Felsbrunn22. This is episode 11. Alright, so we are literally hanging on to a light pole, as you can see. I just kind of climbed up here and got a good view. You can see where we were down here doing donuts in the field with the harvester while there was snow on the ground. We got field 19 and 20 harvested. And field 17, I believe. Yeah, field 17 should be ready. Yep, so 17 is ready, but as you can tell, it is raining. So we can't harvest until it stops raining. But anyway, we are here. We're in April. March, let's see, February and March, all we got done was clearing some snow. And we, like I said, we harvested these two fields. I wasn't planning on a blanket of snow to get laid down, but as we were getting the harvester ready, a blanket of snow laid itself down. So we were harvesting in the snow, and like I said, down here you can see where we were doing donuts with the harvester playing around. However, we can spray for our weeds, so we can probably go ahead and do that. We'll spray these two fields. Let's check and see if we need to do any lime or anything on them. We shouldn't need to do any kind of lime or anything on these ones yet, I don't think. Nope, right now we just have weeds, so we'll go ahead and grab the little tractor, and we will get these weeds taken care of. I think we still have fertilizer in there, honestly. I remember right. I don't know. Did we do a contract for weeds? I think it was fertilizer that we did. Yeah. It was fertilizer that we did, so we'll have to switch this out with get some herbicide. It was a bit crooked, but that's okay. So let's unload this. Guess maybe we'll just go ahead and do this. Okay. Oh, I guess I gotta have it highlighted now. There we go. This part here, everything was in, or not even here besides these two plants. But our tent still isn't here. We should have a tent there. I don't know if that goes with seasons or how that works out, but hopefully I don't have some kind of shit glitch in there, because last time there wasn't no table or nothing there. We need herbicide. I want to get all these fields done at the same time. I wanted to get them done like now. I mean, I know the canola will probably be ready after we do the sleep today. But depending on the rain, we're probably not going to get to harvest today, so both of those will be harvested tomorrow. So we'll maybe end up having to work through the night. I may look up some contracts or something once we get done spraying our fields here. See if there's any easy money contracts going that we might be able to do right now while we're waiting. I don't think, it might not end up raining all day today in game, but you just never know. I mean, anything can happen. But no, I don't want to do that, because then I'll have a patch that I'm just wasting shit on, drive me crazy. But anyway, yeah, since we already have our next weather forecast right there in the picture up there with the rain, the little cloud with the rain coming out of it, looks like we have some cloudy weather coming to us sometime soon. I don't know what the weather cycles are on 22, but I know on 19 it was 10 hours per cycle. So if you were supposed to get rain, plan on rain for 10 hours. But when you get the other icon up there, that's usually, somewhere throughout your day. Since we have the other icon here early in the morning somewhere throughout the day, we'll get rid of the rain and it'll just be cloudy. So if that happens, then we will go ahead and get busy on harvesting at least 17, because 17's ready today. The other one is not yet. It should be ready after the sleep today. Kick on the cruise control there, my finger's getting tired. Quick update. These episodes 9, 10, 11, and 12 are all recorded on the same day, but they won't be released at the same time. So if you say anything to me on 9 and 10, and I don't say anything to you in videos 11 and 12, then that's why. It's not me ignoring you or not paying attention. I check the comments every couple of days. If it's a question I feel is better answered in the comments, then I'll answer you in the comments, or I can give you a holler in the video. I don't know. We'll just see how it goes. But that's how I want to set up communication with all of us in the comments. So let me know what you guys think of the series and the videos and everything so far. I am still learning a lot of this stuff, but I enjoy it a lot. I love making these videos. I just wish that I was getting some feedback, because right now this is episode 11, and so far episodes 1 through 8, I have not had any comments or views. So let me know what you guys think. If you like the series, you like the videos, let me know. If there's something you don't like, let me know. That's what I'm here for. You know, if there's something that a lot of you don't like that I'm doing, if it's possible, you know, then I can work on fixing whatever problems, or, you know, if you guys want to see something different, or, you know, whatever, give me some feedback. Let me know what's going on. Or if you just have any questions, you want to know anything about me, you want to get to know me or anything like that, just let me know in the comments, and that's how we'll communicate. Like I said, I'll either say something to you in the comments, or I'll just give you a shout on the video and answer any question or anything like that. So yeah, just let me know in the comments what you all think, and make sure you give the videos a like. If you enjoyed yourself, you had a good time, give the videos a like. That way we can keep on going with all of this. Because like I said, I do enjoy doing these. I enjoy streaming and everything else also. But I'm trying to just do streams on Twitch, which is where I started out at on Twitch. But yeah, I love doing this stuff. It's very fun to me, and I would like to keep on going. But you know, if you don't get comments, you don't get any kind of critiques or suggestions or any, you know, you don't get any feedback on some of this stuff, then it gets a little hard to do, you know. So okay, so we are in April. So we have 3 more sleeps, 2 more sleeps for sure. So we're in April. We should be harvesting hopefully sometime today, honestly, because like I said, 17 is ready to go. 18 wasn't the last time we looked, so yeah, 18 will probably be ready after we sleep and go into the next month. Once we get into May is probably when field 18 will be ready. So hopefully if we can get the rain to go away today, we'll be able to harvest 17. But 18 won't happen until after we sleep again, maybe twice. But it's definitely not ready today. So let's see, now that we got the weeds out of here, see if the fields are going to tell us anything else. Wait forever for the map to load. Nope. If it needed lime or anything like that, I'm sure we would see that somewhere. So we are good to go on these. I really want to hold off though on I want to plant all 4 fields at the same time, because we're just going to plant soybeans in all 4 of them. let us get a couple good harvests under our belt, get some money build up, because I would like to buy 21 and 22, but 21 is 234,000, almost 235,000, and this one's 336,000. So we may even look into some of these ones over here, like 27, 26, and 25. Definitely 26 and maybe even 25. I don't know. This one's fairly okay. I think around and maybe right in here. It levels out up here, and then all of the rest of it's just hill. And this one I think is all hill, but it's not very steep, if I remember right. I guess it's right across the street. I could go ahead and just look, you know. Well, not just right across the street, but yeah, see right there you can tell where it levels out up at the top. Here, I have a better way of doing this. There we go. Okay, so yeah. Right here. Well, I mean, it kind of levels out, I guess. And this one's all hill, but not too bad, I don't think. But I would honestly like to get both of these ones at the same time. And then I would probably come through with the plow and connect them. Like right here, I would connect these corners together. And maybe even swoop down in here a little bit. Swoop over this way, connect this one. Get a little closer to the road, perhaps, and then bam. And just have that all be one field. These ones, once I get going in the money, I usually buy these ones, and if I need them, I use these ones for wheat for my chickens. We will be doing chickens sometime. Most likely before winter sets in, we should be putting some chickens. But for the most part, when I get going in money, I usually just buy these two, turn them into grass like this, and then put some wind turbines up around here on the hill, just to make some extra cash here and there. Looks like our wind turbine's going pretty good. It's going pretty slow, but not bad. So we're making a little bit of money. Once we harvest these two, I think we'll plant soybeans in both of these, and then we'll harvest it. Once we harvest the soybeans out of them, we are going to connect those two fields together and make them into one big field. And that will be where we put our cash crop. I will probably run soybeans in that one and this one for a minute. Like I said, just till we get some money built up. We may just start buying these fields over here instead of 21 and whatever they were over here, 21 and 22. I love this whole section of land over here. I really like this section of land. I wish I would have went ahead and bought this section when I started, and maybe we could have just started out with these two and then these two. Now that I'm thinking about it, I wish I would have done that, because I love this section of land over here. And I like these two too, but I would prefer to have 21 and 22 over these two. But these two are usually the first ones that I buy just because they're cheaper, you know. So we may just start looking at these three, because these three we can turn into one field. It'll definitely be a field that we have to do everything for, because I'll make it curve right along with the road through here. You know, and we'll have rounded corners and things like that, and AI doesn't like that. So anyway, let's get this harvest done. Oh, we gotta unfold. It did just rain, so we may get into a little bit of slippage. I'll say I don't think I have a swath dropping behind me. We will do that sometime. We'll just get some little cheap baler, probably square bales, and then that way we can just do, you know, when we do wheat, because like I said, when we get into chickens, we'll probably do, depending on the size of field that we use for the wheat, if we do the two little ones on the hill, these two here, if we end up getting these two for wheat, we'll probably plant wheat every single time that we plant. But if we do, you know, say a field like this with wheat, we'll do it probably every 2 or 3 times that we plant. And that also depends on the number of chickens that we have too. You know, once we get going and we have more and more chickens, then we'll have to do bigger fields and probably more often, just so we can keep our wheat in stock, because we don't want to run out of wheat when we have chickens. Because, sorry, I was taking a drink. But you don't want to have run out of wheat when you're doing chickens, because then you have to buy chicken feed, and I can tell you right now, chicken feed is expensive, way more expensive than you coming out here planting a field, because you got to think, if you're filling up your cedar straight, you know, from being empty, you're probably going to spend about 2, maybe 3,000 filling that up with your seed and fertilizer. But then you can come out here, a field like this, you could probably do 2 fields like this and still have a little bit of seed left over. So you're going to get, you know, I don't know, we'll have to see what the yield is on here. Let's see what we're looking at. Fertilized 50%, so yield bonus is 75% on this field. So we'll see what we get out of a 75% yield bonus. I figure it's probably going to be a pretty good bit. But anyway, when we get into chickens and we start doing wheat all the time, we will go buy us a little baler, something cheaper. And then we'll just bale the wheat. We'll do the straw swath behind us as we harvest the wheat, and then we can just come through with the baler and bale that up, and then we can sell straw whenever it's due. And that way, you know, you kind of help out the farmers around here that have animals. You know, if you sell it locally, then they can go buy locally, you know. Every now and then I will sell, you know, like on this map, if you sell to port, either one of the ports, you know, that stuff's not going locally. It's getting shipped away. Every now and then I'll sell to them, you know, while I'm needing money. But once we get rolling and money's really not a big problem, we'll sell strictly locally. Every now and then we might ship something out depending on what it is, and you know, things like that. Maybe some of these lower priced objects. Some of these lower priced crops. You know, we could ship out. That way we get a better price for them or something. Maybe, you know, depends. I don't know. But usually on any map, if they have any kind of port or train or anything like that, you know, where you're shipping stuff out, those are usually going to be the higher priced, you know, where you're going to get the higher price, sale price. But once I get going, I usually just try to sell locally, and I know it's a game, but you know, you gotta have little things like that you do, you know. I mean, I don't actually role play on here or anything, but you know, certain, maybe a house or something that I see all the time, I'll give somebody a name that lives there or something, you know, like that. But I don't, you know, walk up and act like I'm talking to them or anything like that. So every now and then I might mess around and act like I'm talking to somebody or something, but I'm not trying to do any kind of serious role play or anything. Now we're just going to do our back and forth here. I was going to say I could go ahead and start laying a swath now, and then we could bale the straw, but I don't have enough money to even do that, because we would have to buy a baler and then get the bale collector, so we're good. We'll wait till we have money coming in and stuff like that. I just really, really wish that Giants would have put in a toggle. Excuse me. I wish that they would have just put in like a toggle or something. That way when you don't have seasons on, like seasonal growth, when you don't have that on, I wish they would have put in like either another toggle, or just made it to where when you don't have seasonal growth on, you don't have to wait, you know, 5 or 6 months like you normally, you know, on FS19 you were harvesting. You know, if you planted, say you plant early in the morning, you get all your planting done that day. The next day you're spraying your weeds and your fertilizer, and the day after that it's on its last growth stage, and usually right before it got dark, on the third day, you could do your harvest, which is why I would always do my harvest at night, and then come morning I was already planting my next batch of seed. So I mean, I was, you know, once I had the operation going, I had you know, I'd be in this field harvesting, I'd have a tractor going in the one field planting, I'd have a tractor going in front of him laying lime or whatever needed to be done. You know, if no field prep needed done, I wouldn't even be halfway through harvesting. Like right now, I would have my tractor going and replanting the field while I'm sitting there harvesting it. And I mean, you know, if I did that on here too, it might be a different story, but on here we have to roll the fields, and all that, you know. So you can't just plant and then go to sleep. You got to plant, roll it, then you can go to sleep. Because once you get even the first growth stage on your crops, you can roll the roller on the crops and it won't kill them, but the ground doesn't take the rolling stage. If there is any growth whatsoever on that field, you can roll the ground and you can it won't kill your crops, but it won't take on the rolling stage. So just keep that in mind. Because there's times where I'm like, oh man, it's getting late, you know, I can hurry up and plant this real quick and then I'm good. And you know, and then I'm planting and it's almost midnight. And then I realize I just planted 4 fields, so got it done in time, but I still can't go to sleep because now I have to roll those 4 fields. Because, like I said, if you don't roll them before anything grows, you don't get to roll them. They'll let you. You can go through the motions, and it won't mess your crops up. But you're doing it for nothing. So, don't do it. I found that out the hard way because I rolled over it and I thought, hell yeah, it's not killing my crops. I was probably 2 hours in game time, 2.5, maybe even 3 hours in on one field, and then I looked at the map to see how it was looking, and I wasn't even halfway through the field yet. No, it was 2 hours game time. I wasn't even halfway through the field yet, and I looked at the map and nothing changed. It said that it still needed rolled, and I'm like, I know that I just did this whole big portion right here. You know, I sat there all that time. And it was a live stream too. I sat there all that time and did that. And nobody in the stream told me anything. Maybe they just didn't know, I don't know. But they didn't tell me anything, and I was just rolling along, literally. Just rolling. And I looked at the map and seen that it wasn't doing anything. I said, son of a bitch. Killing me. Killing me. I was so mad because it was actually probably, I would say maybe an hour of real time. That I spent on that field doing absolutely nothing. So take it from me, if you have even the first growth stage on your crops, on your field, you can go through the motions and you can roll it, but it does not have any effect. We're going to have to get another one of these trailers, or get a trailer that maybe I can paint some class colors or something on there. Doesn't necessarily have to say class, but I like this cart. It's a good cart. I really like the ones where, like how this one has the back door that opens, but it also tilts. I really like the ones that have the back door that just like lifts up, and then there's like the conveyor of, you know, like claws inside the bottom of the trailer that push everything out. Those are my favorite, because if you have any of those little, like some of the areas you gotta pull into like a garage or something, you know, sometimes when these things tilt back and they hit the ceiling in one of those, man, they just send you flying across the map and clear up in the air. I didn't even see how many liters we had in there holding. And trailer. So I know we had 1,000 some liters of soybeans in the silo already. We might be able to get this field done before this episode's over. We got about 15 minutes left here in the episode. Actually, it's probably more like 10 because I talked for about 5 minutes before I realized I didn't start my timer. Yeah, we should be able to get this done. Shouldn't be no problem. To harvesting, we should definitely be able to get all of this in there without having to unload again. Hopefully. Finishing off my drink. Again, I just want to let y'all know I do live streams over on Twitch. If you have a Twitch account or anything, come on over. There is a link for my Twitch here on my Facebook or my YouTube channel. There should be a link for my Facebook channel as well. Facebook I just use for announcements as far as you know, cancellations on streams or on Twitch, things like that. You know, hey, 2 new episodes just dropped on YouTube, blah blah blah. That's basically what the Facebook account is for right now. I am currently going to be, as soon as I get done recording these videos, actually, I'm going to start working on getting my stuff set up with Streamlabs. So hopefully I can get all that stuff set up and start using a good camera and all that for my streams. And when I get to that point, I should be able to stream on Facebook. I don't know how all of that's going to go over. When I do start streaming to Facebook, I don't know how all of it's going to turn out. So hopefully I can at least get my streaming stuff worked out with Streamlabs. Even if I don't get Facebook figured out, at least I'll have, you know, better situation going on. Because right now, you know, I can't move my the view of me on camera. When I'm streaming, I can't move that around or anything like that. I don't have any kind of stuff going on. I don't have any alerts or anything like that, you know. So I'm trying to get set up with Streamlabs and run that so that I can have a better experience for myself and for the viewers. And hopefully it'll help me out with some stuff here on YouTube also. Right now I'm not doing any live streams here on YouTube. I'm just rocking live streams on Twitch for right now. I know with Streamlabs, once I get going, I can stream to multiple streaming platforms. So I could stream to YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook gaming at the same time. Which I don't know, I probably won't do. I don't know though. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. But I did want to just give you guys an update. If you want more than just recorded series, I have 3 series that I'm running over on Twitch right now. I have what I call the small farm. I have another map that is the grass farm, and I have another map that is the struggle farm. The struggle farm is Saturday mornings and Sunday mornings. It's not always both mornings. Sometimes it's just one of them. But that series is run on no man's land. Right now it is a struggle farm. It's just starting out. So we are still building. We have some fairly decent sized fields, a couple of them, but nothing really huge. So we're still struggling. You can check that out again Saturday and Sunday mornings at 9 a.m., 9:30 a.m. Sometimes I don't get on until 10. Just depends on how the night before was, whether we were, having fun or not. But the grass farm, I run that on the Osada map. That is available in the mod hub. And the small farm, I run that on the European countryside map, which is also available in the mod hub. And right now, those are the only, those are the 3 series that I have going on Twitch as far as live streams go. And then throughout the week, I do various other games. Sometimes I play Wreckfest, sometimes I'm playing Stray. I haven't played Stray for a while, actually. But I do play other games other than just Farming Simulator. But yeah, so I have those 3 series going on Twitch. I have this series going here on YouTube. So like I was saying, I don't know how I'm going to do, as far as streaming and all that goes once I get everything running good. Because I really did want to get over to Facebook gaming. I really did. But they have changed a lot of their stuff around. And I know these streaming, like Twitch, I'll go through some stuff with them of changing stuff and all that probably. All these streaming places, they all have their little updates that they do, and change the grind and all that, but I've been hearing a lot of bad things about Facebook right now, like the people that get paid aren't getting paid, and all kinds of just horror stories that I really don't want to get involved with right now. And I am looking to turn all of this into my job, basically. So, I want to get paid, and I don't want to go someplace that's not wanting to pay people, because especially some of the people that I watch on there have been on there, for years, since Facebook started doing that type of thing, and they're getting treated horribly. I've seen the one guy, he's actually going to court with Zuckerberg and all that, because he hasn't gotten paid since like October of last year. So they owe him some funds and they're not wanting to pay him. So it may be a while before I do anything on Facebook. Or I could jump right on Facebook as soon as I get all this shit going, Just depends. But either way, go hit the link for my Facebook. Give it a follow. That way you get any updates. Because you won't always get updates from Twitch, and you won't always get updates from YouTube about any of my stuff. But you will get updates from Facebook, most likely, for sure. Because we all know how Facebook loves to watch us and all that kind of stuff. So make sure you give it a like and follow. That way you get any other updates. Because like I said, Facebook is what I use for my Twitch announcements and my YouTube announcements. Anything from cancellations to go check out this video, or just sometimes it could even just be me saying what's up and all that kind of stuff. So I have lots of ideas and lots of plans for Crooked Stick Gaming. So I hope that people start to come in and enjoy the videos. I know I enjoy making them. I would love to hear some feedback, or get to know some of you or anything like that. If we get enough people in here, then I can take votes on things. Hey, what about this building, or what about this building, or okay, this is my idea for this field, what do you guys think, stuff like that. So make sure you give the videos a like, make sure you hit the subscribe button here on YouTube, make sure you go check out the links for my Twitch and for my Facebook. Give both of those a follow so that you get all of your notifications that you need for when I go live, or if I drop a new video, or if I'm running late, or if I'm canceling, whatever. Every now and then I do a surprise during the day stream. The only place you're going to find out about that is either on Twitch when I go live, or the notification you'll get from Facebook when I say, hey, I'm going live in a half hour, or hey, I'm going live in 10 minutes, or whatever. So make sure you hit all those links, hit all those follows. Keep coming back, because I have more coming. Crooked Stick Gaming isn't going anywhere. So this is episode 11. Episode 12 is coming right around the corner, and I will catch you guys there.